Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, I will show you how to install Ubuntu Linux on VirtualBox in a safe and simple way. So make sure you watch till the end and follow each step carefully. Let's get started. Before we move ahead, you need to have a VirtualBox installed on your system. To download it, you need to open your browser and go to the official VirtualBox website. Then download the Windows version. Once the download is complete, just open the setup file and follow the on-screen instruction. And keep everything as default and finish the installation. I have already created a detailed step-by-step video on that. The link is given in the description below. So you can watch that first and then come back to this video. Once VirtualBox is installed, we can move on to the next step. So now we need to download Ubuntu ISO. Okay. So open your browser again and search for Ubuntu download. And in the search result, go to the Ubuntu websites. And here you will find Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. LTS means it gives a long-term support, and you will also see a Ubuntu 25.10, which is the newer release with the latest features, but it needs frequent upgrades and may have some minor bugs. Okay, so that's why choosing the LTS version is better. So it's more reliable, stress-free, and ideal for beginners using VirtualBox. You can see it's around 5.9 GB of size. So just click on download and wait for the ISO file to finish downloading. The file may take a few minutes depending on your internet speed. Once downloaded, you will get your ISO file over here. So we already have VirtualBox. So it's time to create our virtual machine. So open your VirtualBox on your computer. When VirtualBox open, you will see this main dashboard. From here, we will create a brand new virtual machine. So for that, click on the new button at the top. In the next window, give your virtual machine a name. So for an example, I'm going to name it Ubuntu LTS. And VirtualBox will automatically detect the type and versions over here. And this is the VM folder where all the virtual machine files will be stored. I will keep it as it is. Now select the ISO image and select others and find the location where we have downloaded the Ubuntu ISO. Here you will see an option called Proceed with Unattended Installation. I recommend skipping this so we can do a normal installation and understand each step carefully. After that, expand Setup Unattended Guest Installation. No need to change anything over here. Just expand Specify Virtual Hardware now. So this is where we need to assign a base memory, that means RAM. The minimum required RAM is 2 GB since you can see my system has 16 GB of RAM, and for that I am setting the base memory to 4 GB. This gives very good performance for Ubuntu. You can set more if you want extra smoothness, but 4 GB is more than enough for most users. Okay, so just make sure the slider does not cross the red line. Now move to the number of CPUs. You can assign 2 CPU if possible. This gives better performance. You can assign more CPU depending on how much core your PC actually has. And here I will keep the EFI option unchecked for a smooth installation. Now choose Specify Virtual Hard Disks. I am going to set the disk size to 35 GB, which is more than enough for Ubuntu. As we know, Ubuntu takes very little space, so nothing else needs to be changed over here. Then finally click Finish. Now in the left pane, you will see the Ubuntu LTS ready. So just select your newly created virtual machines and click on the Start button. The virtual machine will now boot from the Ubuntu ISO file and launch the Ubuntu installer. And you need to wait for a few seconds over here and Ubuntu will start loading. Once the Ubuntu screen appears, you will see a few options here. Just double click on Try or Install Ubuntu and a small information window will pop up. Simply click on Compare to use your mouse inside the virtual machine. Proceed with the installation and wait for the next screen. And now click on Install Ubuntu and choose your desired language, then click Next. Here you can customize Ubuntu to your needs before installation. I will keep the default options and click on Next. Now select the keyboard layout. You can choose English US and click Next. On this screen, I am selecting a wired internet connection, then clicking next. If an update notification for the installer appears, you can either skip it or you can click update now. But here I will update it and wait for a few seconds. Once the update is complete, close the installer. Now again click on install Ubuntu 24.04 LTS and follow the same steps as before. After that, you will come to this screen. Says how would you like to install Ubuntu? I will select interactive installation for a step-by-step setup. Okay, then click next. On the next screen, I will keep the default selection. It installs all the important apps we need and keeps the system simple. Then click next. Now on this screen, I will select both options. This ensures all required drivers and media supports are installed. Then click next. Now check erase disks and install Ubuntu. This may sound scary, no? But don't worry, nothing on your real computer will be erased. This only affects the virtual machine. Then click next. Now you need to create your account. So here you have to enter your name. So I am naming it Tech Infokart. And you need to set a password. Then you need to confirm the password again and click next. Now here you need to select your location and click next. You can review all your choices over here. If everything looks good, just click install. Now simply wait for the installation to complete. This may take around 20 to 30 minutes depending on your system speed. You don't need to do anything, just wait until it finishes. Okay. Once the installation is complete, you will see a message saying Ubuntu 24.04 LTS is installed and ready to use. Click restart now to complete the installation. After restart, Ubuntu will load again. And the same way, you need to enter the password you created earlier and press enter. If everything is done correctly, you will now see the Ubuntu desktop screen. Here, you need to do a few final setups. Just click next. When asked about Ubuntu Pro, select skip for now and click skip. Next, choose no, don't share system data and click next. Finally, click finish. Now that Ubuntu is ready to use, you can start exploring the desktop and settings. If you are logging in for the first time, you might notice the screen is not a full size. This is completely normal. Ubuntu is working perfectly fine. We just need a few basic post-installation settings. But I will covering full screen setup and performance tips in my upcoming video. Okay, so stay tuned for that. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.